Hey there, so today we're going to talk about Thanksgiving looks. This look that I'm going to do today is a really natural, neutral, earth tone look that anybody can do, okay? And I already kind of started on this eye, and the first color that we're using is a color that's called Biscotti. It's a matte cream color, and this is what we're going to use as a base, like all over the eye, just to make sure that, like I have darker eyelids, so I like to lighten everything up first and then put my other colors over top of this. So this, like I said, is a matte shade, and it's going to be like your base color. You're going to do your inner corner all around the lid and then also up into the brow bone area, okay? So this is just going to kind of be a really good base for us to come in with these other colors. So we're going to use more browns today and neutral shades. So the next color that I'm going to do is a shade. If you have lighter tone skin, ivory, like ivory to beige skin, you can use hazelnut. This is a color that we had called Hot Fudge that I'm going to use next. And so, well, actually, no, I'm going to use Cinnabar. So this color is called Cinnabar. It's like a brown color, but for me, it's better as like my neutral shade. Like I said, though, if you have ivory to beige skin, you can use a color called Hazelnut. So what I'm going to do with this color is I'm going to take this and do it right like in my outer corner and then up into the crease, okay? I'm going to kind of create like just a really natural crease shade for this, and I'm going to use this brush is the smudger brush because I'm just trying to get the color in that area where I want it to be. Then I'm going to come in with another brush that we have called our blending brush, and I'm going to blend this all out. So you just do little circles, and I'm just blending this color all in my crease and then doing like a little V in the outer corner of my eye. This is also going to be a matte color, so there's not going to be any shimmer to this. So I'm just kind of trying to get rid of the look of like any lines or anything like that. Okay, do the same on the other side. Just kind of blending it out, blending it out. Remember, you're gonna blend out like in the crease, and then also, whoops, there goes my light. Let that go on, there we go. Okay. Out into the outer corner, okay? So now we have that color on. All right, the next thing that I'm gonna do, whoops, hold on. I always feel like one eye I can't get as blended as I had the other one. All right, so the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a color that we have called Burnished Bronze, and it does have a little bit of shimmer to it, okay? And I'm gonna take my all over powder brush and I'm just gonna tap this color more towards the outer crease, okay? So like right in this area, I'm just kind of tapping it because I like to have a little bit of shimmer. If you don't really care about shimmer, then you don't need to use this color if you don't want to. I just like to have a little bit of shimmer to my look. I love this color because it's great when you're wearing any kind of like browns. It's great with neutral shades, and it does have that little bit of like bronziness to it. Okay, so there's that color. Now I'm actually just going to take my finger and I'm going to use a color that we have that I clearly use a lot called Candlelight. Okay, and I'm going to take my finger in Candlelight and I'm going to like tap some color like in my inner corner in through the middle. Okay, so Candlelight is kind of like a shimmery, it's a really pretty shade that matches a lot. You can use this color with a lot of different eye colors. And it's just going to give me a little bit of shimmer. To kind of finish out this look. So again, you're going to take this color and tap it with your finger in like your inner corner and then come out right through the middle of your eyelid. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply my eyeliner. So I use our Intense Black waterproof pen. So I'm just going to tightline my lid on the top and go right along the lid. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So right along the lash line. I love this one because it is like an intense black. So it's going to be darker black. You can do winged eyeliner with this too really well. It's like a really thin tip on there. So I love that. Okay, now the next thing that I'm going to do, just to create a little bit of like definition, is I use our eyeliner and brow and lip brush, and I'm going to take that color that I did. So for some of you it might be hazelnut or even espresso. This one's cinnabar. I'm going to take this, I think it was a limited edition shade, and I'm just going to like do a little bit of liner from about the halfway point out to the outer corner on the bottom. And this will help to make my eyes pop a little bit more. Should put my headband on. Okay. Okay, so now once I'm done that, I'm going to go ahead in with my under eye corrector. I think everybody needs this. I call it like 8 hours of sleep in a tube, but it's also going to help with any fallout and just make everything look really clean. So my goal is always to have my under eye area appear more lifted. So this is going to help with that, because it's actually going to lift like your whole look, your whole eye look. So I do little upside down triangles. There's a lot of different ways you can put on under eye concealer. I find that this works best for me because I do have dark circles, but my dark circles actually go like all the way down to my cheekbone, and mine are more like just genetic. Rather than from not enough sleep. All right, and then I'm going to use my blending sponge and just kind of blend this out. So I'm going to go under my eye. I'm going to go right up to where I put that eyeliner on. And then out here, I'm almost going to create like a line there so that it helps that appear more lifted. And then just blend it out through my cheekbone. You can probably tell that I look a lot more awake now. Okay. So now that my under eye area is done, the other thing I forgot to say is sometimes I'll take that Candlelight color and just do a little bit like right under my eyebrow to kind of just like highlight under my brow. So you can do that as well if you like. Okay. All right, then I take my Silky setting powder and I'm gonna set all of this. The color that I'm using right now is actually deep beige. Once I don't have my summer tan anymore, I have to go down a shade because the bronze is just a little too bronze for me, or a little too, not orange, but just doesn't match my winter shade, which I've almost lost the majority of my tan here. So what I love about this is that it's gonna make my skin look really velvety smooth. Okay. And I'm using our all over powder brush to apply this. Okay, so now we're all set. And then I'm gonna come in next with some cheek color. I'm using a color called Desert Rose, which I think is a really pretty color for fall. It's almost more like a mauve-y shade. Okay, start about 2 finger lengths away from the nose and right up on that cheekbone, and then brush it up because you want to have that lifted appearance to your face. Do the same thing on the other side. See how I'm just brushing it up to have more of a lifted appearance. And then I'm going to use our highlight shade in Glazed. And I'm just going to go right on the top of my cheekbone with this. Kind of highlight the top of my cheekbone. Okay, now if you like to contour, you can definitely do that if you want to. When you contour, I just come right below where I did my cheek color. And I'm still using my cheek brush to contour. And then I actually like to just use my all over powder brush to like blend it out. Okay, and then I already have my lip color on. I'm wearing Tawny Nude Unlimited Lip Gloss right now, and that's one of my favorites for fall. I have tons of customers who use that color for fall. Okay, and then the final step is a little bit of mascara. I'm using our Fanorama. It flutters the lashes out on the outer parts with the little bulb tip that it has on it. So this is one of my favorite formulas of our mascara. We have 5 different ones. So it really just depends on what you prefer your mascara to do. Oh, lost my light again. Hold on. Bring it back. There we go. So I'm going to do mascara on my top, and then I'm also just going to do a little bit on the bottom because my eyelashes on the bottom are really, really short, and so I feel like it just makes my eyes pop a little bit more when I put a little bit on the bottom lashes too. Okay. And that's it, and we're all done. So this is just a really easy, like I said, it's actually a good everyday look. I wear this look a lot, like just doing day-to-day stuff. Now, if you want to jazz this look up just a little bit, right now we have these really sparkly limited edition liquid eyeshadows, and this color is called Champagne. So I can take some of this, put it on my hand, use my finger, and just kind of tap it out right in the middle, the inner corner of my eye. And I can do that on this other side. So again, you don't have to do that, but it's an option of how you can like just to add a little bit of shimmer, a little bit more shimmer, a little bit more glitz to your look, okay, to maybe tone it up for the holiday. So if you have any questions, you can of course throw them under the comments of this video and I will be sure to answer them. All right, have a good day everybody. Bye.